Hello, and welcome to my very first blog post of Mommy&Mini. My purpose in Mommy&Mini right now, my main focus, is teaching moms how to teach their kids how to read. And I am a first grade teacher who recently turned into a stay-at-home mom. I have been really wanting to help moms and kids out there who aren't getting the support they need in school right now. Online learning is so hard. I'm here to teach you what a first grade teacher knows about reading intervention. All from the very beginning of reading. Maybe you're starting with a 3-year-old, 4-year-old, and you want to know how to even get started teaching them. Or maybe your child is 8 and they're still struggling with reading and you just want to figure out what you can do at home to help. Maybe you're a homeschool mom and you've got everything down, but reading strategies just isn't something you've learned before. So anyway, I'm here to help. That's what Mommy&Mini is all about. So I wanted to start by talking about some things that I'm going to have on here. Each week I'm going to do a new post and I'm going to separate it into different parts of teaching reading. Today I'm only going to talk about the overarching structure of reading, but I also wanted to talk about what you might see from my videos and posts in the future. So like tracing cards like these are something that I like to use with sensory boards like this one. This one has sprinkles in it, but I've also used slime before. You just slide it in here and you practice tracing on them. That's something I'm going to be doing. I'm going to talk a lot about sight words and how to teach sight words. I'm going to talk about different diphthongs and blends, which are like BL, BR, SL, and then diphthongs, which are like TH, SH. I use these dice sometimes. I'm going to be talking about different ways that we can manipulate sounds and fun activities for kids to learn all about letters, sounds, and putting them together to make words and reading. Let's dive into the building blocks of literacy. So I also have these posters on my website if you want them. The building blocks of literacy. So it's just like building a house and the foundation is at the bottom. So down here we have oral language and phonemic awareness. Those are our 2 building blocks that we start with. Then we have vocabulary, fluency, and phonics. Then at the top we have writing and comprehension. So these are like the last things that kids start to learn when they're learning to read. All of these make up learning how to read and write and understand literature. Then we get to my favorite part, which I will actually dive into a lot in my next video. Phonological awareness. So someone once taught me through a training that I did, a Building Effective Readers training, that phonological awareness is an umbrella. So I made this really cute poster about it. All these raindrops are the different things that are under phonological awareness. Phono means sound, and it's a big word for sound study or sound learning. So kids start on this side and they slowly come over here. So we have sentences, syllables, onset and rhyme, like rhyming words. And then we have phonemic awareness, which consists of learning how to blend sounds, learning how to isolate sounds, adding, deleting, or substituting a sound, and learning how to segment sounds into pieces. All of this is just about sound. None of it actually involves looking at letters. That's something that's really important about phonological awareness. It's the first thing you really need to teach your kids, and it's all sound-based. I'm going to have like a whole packet of examples and exercises you can use with your kids that are super fun. So this is the umbrella of phonological awareness. The last one I'm going to talk about is this little figure I have. This is an hourglass. It's the easiest way to explain what's happening. So we have phonology at the top, and orthography at the bottom. Phonology, when you're teaching kids, you teach them how to speak, so sentences. Then we find the words in the sentences. How many words are in this sentence when we say it out loud? Then we clap out syllables, onset and rhyme. Tell me the first sound and then the other part of the word. K, at, b, at. Then we have phonemes, which is individual sounds. K, at. In the middle, it says connect letters and sounds. Since when you start to teach your children, M says B says B. And that's where we have to start with letters first. Graphemes are just the letter mixed with the sound. So, M, When I'm reading and looking at the letter, it says Blending, so putting those sounds together. Cat. I read the word, it says cat. Word families, cat, fat, sat, lat. Syllable types, and then morphemes, which is the whole word. Being able to write lots of different words and make sentences. So it goes sentences, words, letters in sound, then letters, words, sentences. So yeah, that is how a teacher approaches teaching your child how to read. That's just the overarching structure, and I just wanted to give a review so that when I dive in, you understand why I'm doing that, where I'm coming from. I'm also going to include lots of my own creations so that you can print them off at home and do them at home with your child. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you keep watching and reading my blog.